At the venue, the manager asked why I wasn't at the rehearsal dinner. My family posted photos without me. That night, my brother texted, "You're not part of this chapter anymore." I texted back, "Don't worry, your wedding day will be unforgettable." This wasn't a random wedding. We'd been planning for 8 months, and I'd put down deposits totaling $4,200. My brother Hollis was marrying his college girlfriend, and I handled all the vendor bookings because nobody else wanted to deal with logistics. I stood in the venue parking lot holding my son's hand. Then, the event manager walked out and asked if I was here for the rehearsal dinner setup. Next, she said my name wasn't on the guest list. After that, I checked Instagram and saw my entire family at a restaurant, champagne glasses raised, celebrating without me. I called, I texted, nothing. That night, around 11 p.m., Hollis finally replied, "You're not part of this chapter anymore." I reread it 3 times. No explanation, no apology, just a sentence designed to put me in my place. What he forgot was whose name was on everything. I wasn't the golden child, I was the logistics child. Venue contract, catering deposit, photographer retainer, florist agreement, DJ booking, all in my name because you're so good at this stuff. So I logged in and started removing myself. I called the venue and requested contract cancellation. I emailed the photographer withdrawing the booking. I contacted the caterer and florist pulling my deposits. I didn't sabotage anything. I just quit being their safety net. The next morning, they posted getting ready photos. My mom doing Hollis's tie, his fiancée Sloan in her robe. I watched from my apartment while my son built with blocks and asked if we could go to the park. I smiled and said yes. 2 days before the wedding, the venue manager called Hollis. The contract was in my name. The deposit was my card. Without my signature, the venue was releasing the date. His frantic calls started flooding in. My mom's voice stayed sweet, like she could charm me into fixing it. Hollis texted, "Are you serious right now?" Still, nobody said sorry. The photographer emailed Sloan directly. No signed contract on file. The retainer had been refunded to the original card. They'd booked another wedding. That's when Hollis finally typed, "Can we please talk?" Still, no apology, just panic. On the wedding day, I got texts from confused guests. The venue was locked. No coordinator, no flowers. The caterer never showed because the final payment had been on my card. My sister Blair showed up at my door, mascara running. She swore she thought I'd chosen not to come. I told her I found out I wasn't invited when the venue manager asked why I missed the rehearsal dinner. She stood there silent, then whispered, "Hollis said you were too busy." I didn't respond. She left. That afternoon, the twist I didn't plan hit. A wedding guest posted photos of the venue chaos, empty ceremony space, confused guests in formal wear standing outside locked doors, Sloan crying in her dress. The caption, "When the wedding of the year becomes the disaster of the year." It went viral in our town. By evening, my mom's Facebook was private. Hollis and Sloan's joint Instagram was deleted. The family group chat wasn't quiet. It was dead. 4 days later, an envelope appeared. Inside was a check for $4,200 and a typed letter with no signature. It said I'd overreacted to a simple miscommunication and that I should have been mature enough to separate personal feelings from family obligation. I flipped it over and wrote one sentence, then I walked it to their mailbox. "Next time you want a celebration, don't erase the person who built it." I didn't wait for a response. I booked a trip for just me and my son in 2 weeks. A small beach resort in Florida, paid in full, no shared accounts, no favors, just us. At the venue, the manager asked why